have a technical presentation by Mr. Sudhir Dembi, software leader, Schneider Electric India. He will tell us how technology can be best leveraged for water management in India and some of the success stories that have been going on. Please welcome him on the stage with a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. So I will continue with English, might be in between Hindi as well, so to keep it up. So the whole idea about this whole conclave was, from our side, was to give you what the digital thread means out here and how we can help the enterprises or utilities to be more efficient. And right up, our evolution has been really from the engineering company, working as a software engineering company, building up the operational control portfolios, portfolios out there, and giving end-to-end data transparency and integration of the data. Okay, when you have a project, we talk about the engineering tools out there, and then the operational is what you have. We have a lot of things out there at your place in the water treatment, water distribution plants out there, where we have the operational pieces where the SCADA systems are running. And then bigger challenge has been the shutdowns when you have a information not coming to you at the right time, at the right place. That is where the connected pieces come together. And optimization is where the resources of the company better utilized, right up from the manpower to the chemicals out there, what you use in treatment plants, how you can optimize the flow rate of the pump out there. Is it a right pressure coming at the end at the consumer level? We bring in that kind of data to you to take a right study decision. So that's the whole idea about our systems out there. We get connectivity of the data across the floor, total transparency right up from the worker till the enterprise manager out there. Overall, what we see, typical use cases, what we deploy at different facets, different utilities in a specific water segment. Number one is definitely energy efficiency. We cover that up lot many places by using right controls out there. And on top of it, what we see is whether what you're doing control, which has been set at the start of the system, but it's not going along with what the demand is there. And that's what we do in addition to what traditionally what you have. Suppose it's a festive season, the water consumption required is much higher, so you can do that. If it is also a rainy season, the water consumption is lower, you can manage that part, so integrating it with the water forecasting systems out there, what we do. On top of it is, another aspect is a process optimization piece, where we help you reduce the energy plus the chemicals out there. That's what we can help you out. Along with you, that is a co-owned kind of thing. What we do is, since it will need a lot of lab integration pieces where you can manipulate the usage of polymers and chemicals, so they can reduce the cost. So we have done certain jobs out there where we have seen a lot of improvements out there, reducing the cost of usage of chemicals and other things. And third and important part is asset health. That is one thing to predict that failure, or whether you have sized it right, looking at the data part, do you need a change of things? Are you running really unnecessary 3 pumps or 4 pumps? You can do the things within 3 pumps. That all thing is done with that. And also you can see the failure part out there on the asset health. The dynamics of the system will determine where the things can fail. So it could be a predictive maintenance, what we talk about, predictive failure mechanism, what we can tell you early on. That's what we can do. And definitely help you with the quality and regulatory reporting systems where you have everything digitized. You can see each and everything happening. Now, what makes it happen is this architecture, what we have seen out there. We connect your existing systems, which are as it is. It is a hardware agnostic or a vendor agnostic, what we call it, platforms, where we integrate all the things together. And if you see it, we start at the top with enterprise visualization, which we'll be showing here out there, what we do on that. But it's not enterprise visualization, it's just not showing the SCADA screens, what you have. It is just collating the data down the line. If you see it, right up from the asset performance, your flow rates, which are there for different facets or different sections of your system, of your utility. Right up, if it is an urban area, you can have the rural area all combined together, including the water network management, one go. So you have a one single pane of glass, I would say, view, where you can take a studied decision on it and move forward to take deployment of manpower, see it whether you're utilizing better resources out there. Is one plant doing, how the one plant is more efficient than the second plant, and do the corrective action of the other plant, or is he doing something? Bypassing certain systems which can be done. On top of it, we give a simulation systems out there where you can do a analysis out there, built up along with the lab integration system where you can simulate the usage of right polymers out there, right chemicals. So overall, what you see is how, what you see here, what we can do further out there is predicting the breaks out there. We can, demand prediction can be done on top of it. Leakages can be predicted out there. Wherever things is as such, you can be told there's a predict leakage or corrosion of systems are done. With the right, definitely we need sensorizations. But I think majority of things, sensorization has been put in place. There'll be some more sensors to be put in to get you the right analytics on top of it. So, another, and most important part is energy production. That is where we have seen lot many times challenges happening out there due to excess bills out there which comes at the utilities, where you can schedule your systems working during the night time to reduce the bills out there. That's what we can do overall. I just come to what we have done. I'm just, we would think is just specific success stories what we have done, where we had the data available. We have done a lot many more than what I'm showing you here, but just wanted to give you a bit of idea of what we have been able to do on the system. This is one of the things which have been done in Thailand, and where we have the data out there. Where what we have done here is we have done 10 subsystems out there. We are doing the wastewater system. We are measuring the air quality here, remote operations at one go out there, and CCTV, vehicle maintenance, all those things together at in Thailand out here. And also we have done predictive maintenance and energy optimization here. Overall saved roughly 75 tons of CO2 emissions per year. So that's what we have delivered on this platform. On our digital platform, I would say. Another big success has been Anglian Water in UK. This is one of the, what we say, landmark things, what we have done out here, and we're very proud of this installation. It has, this place has huge area out there. We are talking about this company employs 4,000 people and supplies 400 million meter cube per year of water to the 4.5 million customers. And there are roughly 2,000 DMAs out there which they are controlling from one single point, where they're doing analytics out there based out of it. And it is one of the driest areas in UK out there. So that's basically another challenge what they have. They have different challenges out there in different places out here. And one of the thing is, one of the areas is 28% is region is below the sea level that they have to manage. They have to see the water does not come in. So there's not ingresses out there happening out there. And in certain places, the water rise, demand of water will be stagnant in certain places. Sometimes in certain places, the population increase is happening at much higher rate than the other areas. So that's what the complexities they have. They take a studied call of how to make it happen. So what we have given is a remote telemetry systems out there. What we say remote management systems out there. We have RTUs, we call it, and which are giving sustained data continuously to the people. This one, if there's a loss of even communication things out there, that has been taken care of, so that there is zero data loss. So overall, we have in this case 65,000 operation sites. We are measuring more than 6 lakhs measurement points out there on this and archiving the data. And we have 2 data centers out there and largest UHF telemetry system. That is all what we have done. If you see what we have achieved on this, with this solution, so what we have been able to reduce the leakage, outsource leakages. We have been able to save energy, water, and energy bill has been reduced big time up to, which was high out there. And leakage, 30 million pounds of leakages have been reduced out there. They got very well received the award from the management out there to get additional funding for that. So that's what we have done. And they used to have a major leakages out there. That's what we have overall on this successes, what we have done, managing the data, getting the data first at the point and doing the analysis on top of it and helping the people out there where the leakages are and how they can do better out there. That's one thing which has been done. Overall, there are few screens what we see out here. And this is what you see is a unified operations center where we're integrating right up from water to the distribution, treatment plants, all combined at one place and take a study decision, manage the system in a better way. Whether you're looking at ETP or WTP, all of them all integrated at one place out here in this case. So you can see all these things happening. And certain things in the pump where you're doing a pump efficiency management, all is integrated. So we are not talking about here a point solution. We're talking about one integration platform where you can do all the things together to make your whole utility efficient. Thanks. That's all I have to say. We have a video out there running out here. So that we can show you and it's there also running. So we can have a discussion on the video, what we can deliver on this platform.
Here at Aviva, we understand your daily responsibilities and challenges. In this demonstration, we want to emphasize how our solutions support the daily challenges of the 4 personas shown on screen. As the CIO/COO, it is important to have cost-effective solutions that are easily implemented and are adopted. But there are restrictions associated with increasing amounts of project data. As the plant operations manager, it is important to be able to make business decisions easily, using reliable data, but with insufficient and views associated information for different sources to prepare. Finally, the issue is resolved. The water treatment expert checks the asset again to ensure that the pump is running as normal. In the morning, the senior director previews the status of current activities over the company's facilities across all regions. They can use their tablet or mobile device at home to stay up to date by viewing the contextualized, live KPIs and alerts from the overview screen. Once they get into the office, they view the same information from the video wall in the operations center with their group of experts. They instantly notice that an alert remains active in a zone within the water district, located in US, which is impacting the volume of recycled water, as seen in the KPI bar along the bottom. The severity of the situation will need to be investigated further to understand potential disruption to customers. Before looking into the issue, the senior director arrives at their desk and navigates to one of the other zones to see how it is performing after his team resolved an issue there the previous day. Returning to today's issue, our senior director opens an operational dashboard that provides them with an overview of how the key water tanks are performing. However, there is nothing here to suggest the cause of the alert. They drill down further to view more data around the treatment plant's performance. From here, they can view any recent data anomalies from the AI-driven newsfeed. Although there are several news items to review, they can see that none of these have resulted in the alerts seen earlier as there are no faults recorded. The senior director will need to get a member of their team to investigate. The senior director instructs the water treatment expert to investigate the exact cause behind the alarm shown overview screen. Our expert navigates to the water treatment plant site view to see that an alert is indicating an impact on the availability of water and may affect the pumpage output of the site. Drilling down further presents an overview of the pumps present at this site. They quickly see that pump 2 is stopped, which likely confirms this asset is the cause behind the alert. The expert navigates to the treatment station and can immediately see that the pump under alarm is triggering the site alert. In this case, there doesn't appear to be any physical damage to the pump. The next step will be to assess the health of the pump. The water treatment expert then starts resolving the faulty pump. They start by checking whether anyone has initiated an incident report for maintenance. They can see that there is no active request for this. Our expert easily creates a new ticket for an on-site operator to assess the faulty pump's ability to return to an active state. They add information found during the earlier investigation, such as the impacted system and severity, before assigning it to the responsible team for action. The water treatment expert can also add extra notes to provide the operator with all the information they need to complete the work. The water treatment expert accesses troubleshooting procedures for this model of the pump, allowing them to estimate how long the outage may continue for. This information had been previously documented and shared with all team members, helping standardize routine activities like today. The troubleshooting procedure has relevant documents attached alongside problem criteria that are crucial to a quick resolution even for inexperienced personnel. Our senior director prepares for a meeting to update stakeholders on the status of water district operations. While the resolution at the US Water District proceeds, the senior director accesses data from various sources to understand the situation across all operations, including a pumpage output report to see if the issues of the day have had any impact on the overall productivity. To supplement what they have already, the senior director views the operational details of the water business, further understanding the impact that the outage has caused on the site's revenue compared to others around the world. While reviewing, the water treatment expert updates the senior director on the resolution status at the US water treatment plant. With that complete, the senior director asks the expert to investigate the other zone's historical data to learn more about its recent behavior. The expert returns to their desk to conduct a deeper analysis of the pump data. They search for the pump and select specific property names to display the tag data results. They can add high-level information about these tags to provide context for the values, such as units of measure. Finally, they can add the data itself for the properties selected, enabling time-scale data to be shown alongside the high-level details displayed above. This provides the expert with enough information to extract a summary to aid the senior director in their meeting. Our water treatment expert later returns to the incident report after being notified that the pump startup procedure had been executed effectively, closing out the ticket. After, they will close the loop with the senior director. It is the end of the day, and the senior director has finished their meeting. They head back to the operations overview for a final status review and see all facilities, including the water treatment plant in the US, are operating normally. Many Aviva customers have found success through the implementation of the solutions shown in this demonstration, achieving the business outcomes mentioned earlier. Kuwait Oil Company has one control center for multiple systems, reducing operating costs by 10%. ADNOC have saved over $1 billion in
So that's what we can deliver. What you can deliver with the data-driven mechanisms out there, and with the AI in the backend to give you a efficient enterprise to the best of knowledges of both the companies. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Sudhir sir.